Hello everyone, welcome back to the 13 spooky reviews in 13 spooky days. So, this is another LEGO custom, which I don't know if you guys remember, but I started off on YouTube by doing stop motions with LEGO. And so I do like to sometimes look back on my favorite things, which is LEGO, because I basically grew up with LEGO. Maybe I'll do a whole video of my favorite LEGO sets. I don't know. But I have moved away from LEGO just because sometimes the sets are a pain in the ass to build and it's not all that fun sometimes. I'm working on an Avengers Mansion, which is taking way too long. I was actually going to shoot a video today, post it today. Didn't, because that took way too long. So, anyway, welcome back to the 13 Spooky Reviews. If you haven't already, basically I'm doing 13 reviews in 13 days, and they're all going to lead up to the October 31st. So, we're going to talk about Ghost Rider here, which is a custom figure and a custom built bike. It does have a little inspiration from the Batman movie. It does have a little bit of inspiration from the Batman movie. What was it? Catwoman? I think it was Catwoman. Her bike has a little inspiration from that, but otherwise not too much. And I have a highlighter on my arm. I've been drawing a lot, making some channel art for my channel because I love it. So anyway, onto he just has a normal kind of long chain. I made it sort of like more of the comic book version, which it is like either like this long, or it's this long, or it's even longer than it should be. So I kind of wanted to do that, and you can of course unplug these two. And don't say it, but don't say it in the comments if you already did. I know I don't have the orange chain. I had it and then I lost it. Orange chain would definitely look good in this scenario, just being all orange. Don't have it, so yeah, can't do anything about it. Do you like the spooky decorations in the back? Just saying, put those in there myself. I gotta get credit to me. So anyway, the bike. We'll talk about that design first because it is really sort of like. Actually, it's the big part. We're just going to talk about the Ghost Rider figure. So, he has a custom head, which is just a Ninjago head. Sometimes the paint does chip off, but I put red on it, and then I smudged it a little on the front, so it still is white, but it's a little less white. Come on, just focus. You can kind of see it. It's nice. And then I put Sharpie. I did Sharpie. I didn't do the real paint for this one. This one is, well, of course, my bad one. I didn't put real paint on him, but I just did Sharpie on that and that. And of course, it does rub off. So I did give him sort of like Han Solo paints because I wanted it to look like how sometimes he looks like a really biker dude, And sometimes he does have stuff on like a holster. I remember once I think he carried around a flame pistol. Maybe I'm thinking of a different character, but he carried around like a flame pistol, and it was really cool because it was a flame pistol. You can't notice how can you see a flame pistol and not think that's cool? Like it would shoot out fire or something. I really want to get this shot. That would be an awesome thumbnail, but I don't think it is going to be a thumbnail. I'll just have to hold it like this for 20 minutes, and then that'll be the thumbnail. Anyway, I do like this, the toy store, I can't speak today. The torso is just a Star Wars, I think it's one of those, like, Kylo Ren soldiers one. I don't exactly know. Anyway, that's the figure. Let's talk about the bike here. Which I was going to build a car. I may still build a car. But, I haven't fully thought of how I'm going to do it because, like this one, it can also suit as a normal bike, but of course it has to be way bigger. Like, Ghost Rider, when he touches something, it sort of becomes, like, way bigger. Like, the bike is never in scale with normal bikes, especially in Lego form. That's the hardest thing to do. Anyway, I did take some clear pieces and just create, like, this flame effect. And I did it on the other side with, of course, it getting, like, hotter here, so it's a different color. And then, like, This one's the yellow one. That's an orange. And I just used a lot of translucent pieces. Now, I was going to make that big shield thing that he has in the front, like in the Marvel Legends. You know, that big thing, and it's like a horse or demon or something. I just didn't choose it. I didn't want it. It didn't look good in my mind, and it didn't look good in theory. I would have to do a whole bunch of hinges to make it angled, and it would make the whole bike look really bad. And the bike does look bad. The back part is more where it's, like, obviously better. Like, from the handlebar past is good and solid and looking nice, but the front part isn't really. But there is no real way to make what's it called, translucent wheels. They haven't done that. They should do it, but they haven't. Anyway, maybe I will do a build video of this. I was thinking about doing it, but then I was like, nah, maybe not enough people would enjoy it. Sometimes I don't myself enjoy build videos, because you like to make your own. So, if you do want a build video for the bike, I'll totally do it. Anyway, I'll just show off a little thing. If I don't end up doing a build video, then I'll just show you how the wheels are constructed, because you may want to know. So what I did is I put a pin in here. It's one of those axles and then peg, and so you just plug it into that peg, and then you just build this part, which doesn't have anything there, so it sort of gives the illusion that it's attached, but it's not at all, and it still freely spins. And sometimes it spins that, and you really get the illusion that this is spinning, and this part isn't even touching the wheel. So that's pretty cool. And then the back part, the back part is different in design because it had to be, because I wanted these pieces angled, and this is a different tire. So you just unplug this, and these pegs aren't even attached to the wheel itself. They're just holding it in there. So yeah. I have to pat myself in the back. I like this. Of course, this piece just looks like it just got hit with a hammer, and it's all folded up. And I will agree with that statement, if you happen to say it. I probably will find some new way to make better front part, but maybe I won't. I'm a little lazy when it comes to Lego sometimes. Like, that's why my Thor video, like, is like part 1, and it doesn't continue on my Thor Moc. But in terms with this figure, I like it because the bike really gives him mobility to do stuff that he would do in the comics. Like, I think he wrapped his chain against a pole once, and he just attached the chain to his bike, and it just went cycles. And it, like, made the villains back up to the pole, and then he would, like, burn them all on fire. Ghost Rider is a pretty dark villain, hero, anti-hero. So, if you do like him, and you do want, maybe, actually, I'll explain. I want to explain it, because I just do. I was going to end this video right here, but then I thought, wait, maybe someone won't know who Ghost Rider is, so I'll explain. So, Johnny Blaze lost his father due to a motorcycle accident. Motorcycle coming in handy. So, basically what happened is he decided to make a deal with the devil so that his father will come back. The devil never gives you a deal without it being really bad. So, every night he sort of becomes this rage monster with a skull for a face and flaming hair. But, he is a Ghost Rider, which basically means that he uses some type of mobility or something, I don't know, some type of vehicle, even horses, to travel around and, sort of bring good. But he sort of is related to the devil, but he doesn't like him at the same time. He's trying to get back at him for double-crossing him and not giving him his father back. Which, yeah. And Nicolas Cage does play Ghost Rider, which I know some people will be like, that's a bad decision. I thought it was a good decision, because in all honesty, Nicolas Cage is a creepy guy. Creepy actor, creepy character. It makes sense to me. Anyway, gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for watching this 13 spooky days, 13 spooky reviews in 13 spooky days. I keep on messing up. Guess what? You're gonna join me tomorrow. Again. Woohoo!